when they're gorgeous base leftists who get canceled for their leftist takes. I like that. I think the reason why they're yelling at Chappell Roan is because she was like, yeah, I don't really know if I want to vote for Kamala Harris or endorse her, honestly. There's a lot of problems on either side. And people immediately took that to be like, oh, she must mean she really likes Donald Trump. No, I think it's probably because of what she has said time and time again about American imperialism, specifically Palestine. I just genuinely don't know, but I'm pretty sure that's why she's saying that. The issue for me, at least, is like, I don't know why she just doesn't openly state it and be like, listen, I think that if the Democratic Party wants my vote, they should seek out my vote. And some of the things that I care about include not murdering babies in Gaza. And I think that that is probably a good thing to stop. Getting flat from both sides because of it. It don't matter. Even if she said it's because of Palestine, people would be hella mad at her anyway because people are annoying. She turned down the White House invite. She said she won't be a monkey for pride. The pop star tells Rolling Stone she considered going and reading poetry about Palestinian women in protest, but ultimately decided against it. Yeah, I mean, I think obviously like Palestine is a big issue for her. It's kind of funny to compare her to Taylor Swift and be like, yo, she did the right thing. Chappell Roan is not. She's fake. She's phony. It's like, it's okay for people to have their own personal opinions on stuff like this. You know, you can disagree with them if you want, but it is certainly okay. Find it really odd that people are just like, no, you don't understand. You will vote for the Democratic Party and you will like it and you will be excited at the prospect. And fuck you, actually. And also, you're no longer actually queer. Genuinely asking, is Chappell Roan actually queer or is she just a culture vulture? There's liberals, as soon as the LGBTQ person doesn't want to vote for Kamala Harris, I don't want to vote for Kamala. Fuck you, fake lesbian. I saw the most brain rotted shit about her queer baiting and somehow they made it your fault. Lamau, I hate Twitter. Wait, what? My fault? The fuck do I have? What kind of power do I have over Chappell Roan, bro? I don't know her and I don't think she knows me. All right. What is wrong with you people? I also saw the tweet. It was something like, you normalize the be supportive, but hate on Democrats always mentality, which is just insanity. Yeah, dude, I am going to fucking hate on the Democratic Party unless they do shit. Okay. Her best friend follows you. Who is her best friend? Why do you know this? Listen to me, guys. Please understand something. Okay. There is no reason to have a democratic process or uphold even a theory of democracy if you are not going to extract concessions from your elected representatives. Please, if you do not extract concessions from your elected representatives, then you are not doing your part in the democratic process. Democracy is not just like a team sport, okay? The entire point of democracy is so that you vote for an elected representative that actually does right by you, okay? I find it very strange when people advocate for this inherently undemocratic position. This inherently undemocratic position that dictates that no, you must not ask anything of your holy overlords in the Democratic Party. They know best. If they make a decision that you don't like, they actually are probably doing it for a really sick and really cool and really smart reason. And your simple, puny peasant brain cannot comprehend the machinations of the Democratic Party. Okay? That's what it is. Please shut the fuck up and vote now. I'm sorry. That is a ridiculous way to operate. That is no way that a democracy operates. That's not what it is. What if I'm anti-democracy? Then you're anti-democracy. That's an entirely different subject. Chappell Roan is donating proceeds to Palestine and told White House to off when they try to pinkwash her. She's extremely political, and this quote is cherry-picked out of context. He's criticizing the engine of celebrity endorsement and asking us to engage directly. For every UK ticket sold, £1 goes to LGBTQ rights charity Kaleidoscope Trust, and at the merch stand in Manchester, there are signed risograph prints selling for £100 with proceeds going towards aid for Palestine. Wearing charity shop costumes. Fans Kenza and Freya said they admire Roan's values. She's probably the only artist that's really standing up for things that no one else wants to talk about. Of the prints, Roan says very carefully, it's just my duty to help send resources to a community that is absolutely being destroyed. And even though Kamala Harris used her deliriously goofy femininomenon in a campaign video, what we really need is a femininomenon, and seemingly copied the design of an official Roan baseball cap, Roan hasn't endorsed her yet. And in June, while dressed as Lady Liberty, Roan told the crowd at Governor's Ball Festival in New York that she had declined an invitation to perform at the White House Pride event. We want liberty, we want justice and freedom for all. When you do that, that's when I'll come. I have so many issues with our government in every way, she says. There are so many things that I would want to change, so I don't feel pressure to endorse someone. There's problems on both sides. I encourage people to use your critical thinking skills, use your vote, vote small, vote for what's going on in your city. The change she wants to see in the U.S. this election year, she says instantly, is trans rights. They cannot have cis people making decisions for trans people, period. Yeah, she seems like she really likes Donald Trump, I think. She comes across as like very clearly in the tank, I would say, for Donald Trump, just like me, you know? I can't really tell. She seems like a fence sitter. I can't really tell what her perspective is, you know? First of all, half the like at least 30% of eligible voters are like in the tank for Trump. So you being like, you're just a Trump supporter, sweetie. Like that doesn't really hit that hard, especially when Kamala Harris literally is like, please, if you're a Trump supporter, vote for me. Okay. Literally, I will do anything. Do you want me to kill an immigrant child? I will do that at the border. I will assassinate a Guatemalan child. If you vote for me as a Trump supporter, I'm going to do this for you. Okay. I love Trump. I love the Republican Party. I'm a big fan of Trump. Like that's the top of the ticket. That's the energy that they're running on. Meanwhile, all these delusional losers on the ground that are like, we're liberals, sweetie. We care about pride, are running around being like, excuse you, if you have an issue with the way that the Democratic Party is currently conducting itself and its tepid neoliberal centrist attitude on its most progressive policies and outright reactionary white nativist sentiment that they express on a regular basis when it comes to their immigration policies and when it comes to the complete bipartisan consensus when it comes down to American foreign policy, you must be a right-winger. Also, we love right-wingers. So yeah, the reality is if people like Chappell Roan were right-wingers, or if people like myself were right-wingers, the Democratic Party would actually listen to what I had to say, because it seems like they care a whole deal more about what the right has to say than they do about what the left has to say. So shut your bitch ass up.